We don't have anyone around, and I was by myself and Oscar. He wouldn't go with others, he wouldn't go and make new friends. He's a bit hesitant. So I said to them, like, you know, he's like that. He wouldn't talk to everybody. He will just sit and play with his cars and take hours and hours. He can sit by himself and he doesn't actually get involved with new activities. I had discussion with the cat.
Sometimes he struggled with routine, and it could be, and sometimes he was very stuck in routine where he just wanted the same thing, and then if something had changed, he didn't cope with that change. And at first, when I had to use Epic, I was kind of like, oh, what is this? All it was any child that I felt needed a little bit of extra support. You'd fill out some forms, do some observation on children, and then you'd get in contact with Kim, who plays a big part of it, and she's been amazing.
I oversee the rollout of our Early Intervention Services program.
And then she told me, why don't you come on and join the meeting with Jacinta.
So I'm here to actually help the educators to work with their family.
And then I lead the meeting just as a conduit between everyone in the room, ensuring that the conversation is child focused. It's a bit of a thing to throw around, you know, that the parent is the expert on their own child. We really want to make that real and tangible for parents and for families.
Coming here is looking at the teachers and telling them my difficulties and finding the answers, all the answers. It's like making new friends. It's like the best thing.
Jacinta's at the stage of assessing Oscar and talking to Mum about whether he is school ready.
The really important thing, it's one of the things that really comes out from it, is that the families are able to identify where their child needs support.
They're the only way I feel like, you know, helping me through all this difficult time when I was by myself with Oscar. And I wouldn't, because at that time I didn't have anyone.
I know Mum's on her own here with Oscar, and you know, so that just led us to do the best we can for Oscar.
All I know is these guys are helping me. They're friends to me. Hi, my name is Meena Rani and I'm Oscar's mum.
And what's your name? Who is this?
Oscar.
Oscar! Okay, Oscar.
I'll do whatever it takes, you know, for Oscar.
High five.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Oscar.
Okay.
Oh.
Good boy.
I am Robert De Silva. We are at the men's shed trying to show the kids from primary school as to how we work at the men's shed.
I know that we're probably going to be building some things and probably do some gardening and stuff like that. We've got the teacher said we're making some bee farms.
I'm excited to build the plants and the boxes.
Yeah, it's fun, yeah.
I've been in this program for almost 9 years now. We started the men's shed in 2011 and since then we have been working here. Mostly we do community work over here, helping the people to build up their schools.
They meet us and they have something to do with their grandparents, and when they see us they've got a new idea of what life is about.
If I could be a butterfly, spread my wings in silent cry.
arriving at Airport West has been delayed.
If I could be a butterfly, find my way and paint a plane. Fly, fly away. It's flutter in the golden sky. Let the wind caress inside.
The next train arriving at Airport West has again been delayed. Me again. The train ain't coming, people.
I could be a butterfly, touch the world before I die.
I'd like to open the meeting and welcome everyone to this special meeting of Council, the main purpose of which is to elect the Mayor and Deputy Mayor for the next 12 months. Moonee Valley Council respectively acknowledges the traditional custodians of the land on which Moonee Valley is located, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, and pays respect to their spirits, ancestors, elders and community members past and present. Tonight's meeting is being live streamed on the internet. A recording of this meeting will be archived and made available on Council's website. Gallery attendees are therefore advised that their presence may be recorded. First item on tonight's agenda is the appointment of a temporary chairperson. Councillors, please, I call for nominations to appoint a temporary chairperson.
I'd like to nominate Councillor Narelle Sharp.
Thank you, Councillor Sypek. Do I have a seconder for that nomination? Councillor Lawrence.
Second that, Mr. CEO.
I'll put that to the vote. All those in favour? That's carried unanimously. Councillor Sharp, please take the chair.
Thank you, Mr. Lancaster. Thank you, councillors. First item that I need to go over are apologies. There are no apologies tonight. Are there any declarations of any conflict of interest from any councillor tonight? No. The first report on the agenda is item 6.1 relating to the council meeting schedule 2020. Do I have a mover for 6.1, please?
Happy to move the officer's recommendation.
Councillor Sypek, thank you. Do I have a seconder for that recommendation? Councillor Soares, thank you. Are there any questions, councillors? Otherwise, I'll put that to the vote. All those in favour? That's carried unanimously. Thank you. The next report is item 6.2 relating to the term of Mayor and Deputy Mayor. Do I have a mover for 6.2, please?
Happy to move the officer's recommendation.
Thank you, Councillor Sypek. Do I have a seconder for that? Councillor Soares, thank you. I'll put that to the vote. All those in favour? Thank you. Now, it's obviously my last meeting. I've gone straight to reports without doing the presentations to the outgoing Mayor and Deputy Mayor, Councillor Sypek. Sorry about that. So, I'll go back to item 5, the presentations to the outgoing Mayor and Deputy Mayor, and we'll go up to the front. Do it? Yes? Thank you very much for your support. And that is the last thing, Councillor Sypek, as Deputy Mayor. It's been fantastic for you to work with you.
It's my great honour to give you this gavel for the third time. Third time exactly, and you've done a great job, and you've been a great companion. It's been great to work with you. I think we've achieved quite a lot in the last 12 months, and you've got some very big shoes to fill, so congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's been wonderful to be able to be there a third time for Moonee Valley, growing up here, so it's certainly a very privilege and an honour for me, and it's been great you working so closely alongside you. We have done some great things along with our fellow councillors, achieved a lot this year, so thank you. It's been great.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we have reached the part of the meeting where we elect a new Mayor and Deputy Mayor. So I shall now vacate the chair and ask our CEO, Mr. Lancaster, to officiate over that process.
Thank you, Councillor Sharp. It's now the time of the meeting where councillors will elect a Mayor and Deputy Mayor for the next 12 months. Councillors, I now invite nominations for the position of Mayor for the 2019-2020 council year.
I'd like to nominate Councillor Cusack.
Councillor Nation.
I would like to nominate Councillor Samantha Byrne.
Councillor Byrne, do you accept that nomination?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations?
I'd like to nominate Councillor Cusack.
Councillor Cusack, do you accept that nomination?
Absolutely, yes.
Thank you, Councillor Cusack. Are there any other nominations for the position of Mayor for the next 12 months? If there's no further nominations, I'll put that to the vote for Councillor Byrne. Councillor Byrne. All those in favour of Councillor Byrne? Councillor Lawrence, Councillor Rebecca Gauci-Marici, Councillor Byrne, Councillor Nation and Councillor Soares. Therefore, I declare Councillor Byrne as the Mayor for 2019-2020. Congratulations, Councillor Byrne. That's right.
Okay, thank you. Before I begin, as my first speech as mayor, I would like to. I'm sorry, I'm just a bit frazzled at the moment. I love this city. That's basically what I can say. I was born here, I was raised here, I now have my family here, and I'm not involved in politics. I'm not involved in council because of politics or because I was built up through any political system. And before anyone asks, no, I've got no intention of ever running for state or federal politics. I'm here because I love Moonee Valley, and I know that the councillors around this table are in the same boat as me, and to be able to lead this council in the final year of this term is really exciting. Thank you for your support. To Councillor Cusack, you're a ripper person, you really are, and I've sat next to you for the past 3 years and have learnt so much from you, and I look forward to working with everyone in this chamber for the next year and going forward. So thank you very much, everyone, and let's bring on the next 12 months.
Next item on the agenda is the election of the Deputy Mayor. I now call for nominations for the position of Deputy Mayor for the 2019-2020 year. Do you have any nominations, councillors? Councillor Lawrence?
Nominate Councillor Sorais, Andrew Sorais.
Councillor Race, do you accept that nomination? Thank you. Any other nominations for Deputy Mayor? Councillor Marshall?
A bit of excitement and nominate Councillor Sypek and Councillor Gauchi-Marici.
Take those in order first. Councillor Sypek, do you accept that nomination? I do. Councillor Gauchi-Marici, do you accept that nomination?
Sure, thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'll put that to the vote. All those voting for Councillor Sorais? It's 4 votes for Councillor Sorais. All those voting for Councillor Sypek? 3 votes for Councillor Sypek. 4 votes for Councillor Sypek, sorry. All those voting for Councillor Sorais. Councillor Gauchi-Marici is Councillor Gauchi-Marici. Therefore, I need to draw by... Councillor Gauchi-Marici is therefore not possessing any further in relation to this, so we'll need to draw by lots for the Deputy Mayor position, as if 4 votes each.
Can I go to revote? Can I just withdraw my...
Okay, sorry, apologies. I need to go to re-votes for that. Sorry, thank you, Councillor Nation. So all those in favour of Councillor Sypek? Councillor Sypek has a majority of votes, so I declare Councillor Sypek as Deputy Mayor for the next 12 months. There's 5 votes. There's 5 votes. Councillor Sharp, Councillor Sypek, Councillor Nicole Marshall, Councillor Cusack and Councillor Gauchi-Marici. So Councillor Sypek is declared as the Deputy Mayor. Thank you. Councillor Sypek, do you wish to say some words?
Can I get my written first?
Yes.
Sorry, I'll use this.
Thanks very much, Mayor. Thank you, my colleagues, for voting for me. I look forward to having a very energetic and a great year with the Mayor Samantha Byrne. I think we can achieve a lot together, and I think we can send this council forward. And I look forward to moving this council forward with you. I'll be backing you. Whatever you need me to do, I'll be there to support you all the way.
Thank you, Councillor Sypek. It brings back some memories of a couple of years ago. Master and apprentice, hey? Just checking through the CEO, did you have anything else you needed to add? No? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the conclusion of tonight's meeting. Thank you all for coming along, and for the people on live streaming. Please continue to watch our council meetings on every second Tuesday night. The next council meeting will be on Tuesday the 12th of November at 6:30. So see you in the gallery or online. Thank you very much.